Hello, my name is Lorenzo De La Rama.
Alex Nahai.
Nice to meet you. This is the
Dancing Seahorse Club.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for inviting me.
Thanks so much for being here.
So what gave you the inspiration to start the Seahorse Club in the City of Angels, Los Angeles?
We did.
What was your idea behind this?
You know, this venue used to be a venue called Sabotage LA, which was a venue that we used to book live streaming shows for our sister company, Streamwide, starting during the pandemic, actually. And it's a very intimate space, as you can see. It has a capacity of only about 200 people. And so we were booking artists in here like Rick Ross, Tate McRae, Bella Thorne, Iggy Azalea.
Oh, wow.
They were all coming through this club and playing here. And because it was such an intimate venue, we started noticing that we're providing an experience to fans that they may never be able to get anywhere else, you know? And that was kind of the genesis behind what if we started an NFT that creates a membership club where we can do this on a regular basis, and not just in our venue, but at venues around the world.
Oh, wow. That's insane. So for the Seahorse Club, this isn't going to be necessarily one and only. You plan on expanding this.
We do.
Wow.
We plan on expanding this model for sure.
Oh, wow. That's insane. Okay. So Tim, I was listening to Tim talk about your musical background and getting into the music business. What was your start behind the music industry to transitioning to opening, the Seahorse?
Yeah. I mean, I started playing in bands when I was a teenager, just like anybody else, and I started producing records actually. And from there, I noticed that I had some business acumen, and I started making some deals within the music business, and that made me interested in the record business and in the agency business. So, I worked for companies during college like Interscope and Atlantic and United Talent Agency. After college, I came out. I went to law school. I passed the bar, and then I went back into the agency business. I was an agent. I worked at UTA and William Morris, and then after that, I decided to start my own company. And it was through that and through all those years of working in the music business that my partners and I, all of us have worked in the music business for almost 2 decades now. We decided it would be really great if we could use all the experience and contacts that we've gained over the years and try to package those up for fans, and deliver unforgettable experiences to fans and build a community around that.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. And when I first stepped into the Seahorse, the first thing I heard was, Lorenzo, welcome to the Web 3.0 club. Tell me more about that. Why Web 3.0? I saw many details and features about the club, but I feel like, from you, your voice as the head and the face, what's behind the Seahorse Club?
Well, look, we feel like Web3 doesn't really have its own destination in Los Angeles, and that's what we want to be. We're going to have this venue open during the day as well, so that people who are into Web3 can come, and this can kind of be a members area and a networking space for people who are interested in Web3 and also in music, because there's already such a cross section between Web3 and music, and actually between Web3 and any kind of art intellectual property. So we'd like this to be a space where people can come, network, do their work, have good food, and our hope is that a lot of projects and partnerships will come out of the membership space that we're providing for people here.
Oh, wow. So a private club that kind of crosses between an innovation platform space, but also a nice club out after working your butt off. So that's pretty insane. I love that idea.
Or people can come work their butts off here during the day as well.
That's crazy. So what's the time range then? If I'm not sure if you have the hours already established, but what's the time range that you see an average for a normal person to come in the morning and then maybe come in and party club at night? What time would those?
Yeah, I mean, it really really as long as they want. Like we're planning on, opening this place around 10 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean the daily launch of it, we're choosing the exact date, but it will probably be sometime within the next month for the daytime. And then for our Dancing Seahorse events at nighttime, we're planning to have 1 to 2 events per month here. Like the Polo G one. But we're also doing, many other activations around the world already. So we had a suite at the Bad Bunny concert on September 30th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We had a suite at Jack Harlow in New York on November 7th. We have a suite at Post Malone, an activation at Post Malone on the 16th of November. And then into 2023, we're activating at concerts like Elton John and Ed Sheeran, actually in Australia. We have an activation coming up at the O2 Arena in London. So we're really excited about what's to come.
That's super cool. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps because I love, for me, when it comes to a hybrid between a club and then an innovation hub, that's very exciting. I love music, by the way. So music has always been in my blood. Played the guitar, the violin, sing gospel, but music runs in my family because then my brother's a singer-songwriter. And it's funny that you have a place for people who want to be obviously work on their ideas, but also music emphasized. One thing that's really cool Tim sent me was this email that you guys have a studio. A recording studio. Tell me about that.
Why right down there?
That's insane. That's kind of crazy. Why a recording studio, with the club and then
in a Web3 space?
Yes.
Because we really appreciate that there is such a cross section between Web3 and music. We see in the community that a lot of crypto natives are actually music diehards as well. And that's actually was part of the inspiration for Dancing Seahorse. Like we're a music related NFT. So we think we're interested in it. We know other people, are interested in it as well. So to us, it made sense to open a Web3 space and put a music studio in it. In case like any Web3 artists want to come in here and use the studio, and we thought it would be interesting. Also, there are so many music related NFTs out there. So a lot of musicians might want to come in here and be a member of the space. And then through being here, through using the studio, they will learn more and more about Web3 and network with people so that this kind of cross-section between music and Web3 can really begin to flourish. Oh
my gosh, I love that. And, music-related wise, what's your favorite genre of music? Obviously, you open this up, you love music, so there has to be, everyone would always say like, oh, I love everything, but I feel like if you are a music aficionado, right, like you have an emphasis of some kind. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a difficult question because I think like every music lover can find something in every genre to appreciate and to like, and I'm no different. I grew up on classic rock, which is what I was telling Tim. I would say these days most of the music that I work with is and listen to is probably hip hop, but I like stuff in all genres. I love house. Like I said earlier, I love rock. I love jazz. I mean, all genres. Oh wow! And I know. So we have the grand opening with Polo G. Yeah. Can you give hints within this? Once the grand opening starts, and then within the next followings, do you have anyone? I guess you could hint exciting that you have in mind that we're going to be having here in the club. Yes. So there are 2 artists that we've locked in to come back to the club. I can't say who they are yet because we haven't announced those yet. Okay. But you will be the first to know as soon as we're ready to. I love that. Oh, that's exciting. I love that. Yeah. Last but not least, what's your you've said so many good things about the club. What is your expectations for the club within the next 6 months, but then also for the future for the Seahorse Club? Well, look, we really hope to. I mean, this is not really a hope; it's our plan, I should say, is to provide these VIP experiences for our token holders with artists in this club. Once or twice a month, like I said, in addition to all the other activations that we're doing as part of
the utility of holding the token. However, we hope, like I said, to have 500 plus members of this club as a Web3 space. A Web3 networking, co-working, and just members club. So that is our hope for the club, and so far the response has been really positive, so we're quite optimistic.
I love that. Have you been given, because you work in a music space, have you been given a nickname or just...
Me?
Yeah.
No, just Alex.
Oh my gosh. Well,
no Lil anything.
No Lil anything. Oh man. Okay. Well, again, thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate this. Lorenzo de la Rama. With Alex and the Dancing Seahorse Club. This is really exciting. I hope everyone can, come and appreciate what this is about, and I guess the future for clubbing. It's really interesting saying for the future of clubbing, but it is what it is when it comes to transition to the Web 3.0 generation. So I really appreciate this.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alex.